All right. So I just wanted to say that the devil knows when you're doing good. He do. The spiritual warfare you face when you're doing good is like, it's magnified. Like when you're on the right track and you just know that God is getting ready to put you in a position, to put you in a season that's gonna be good, that you can just glorify Him and just spread the word and tell as many people and help as many people. The devil knows, because he gonna come at you hard, and I mean hard. He will be relentless. The spiritual warfare is it's crazy. Like I can't even begin to tell you just like some of the stuff that's been happening to me. But I will say this: the devil, he ain't got a bag of tricks. The devil can come at you in a few ways, but here are the most common ways. The most common ways he can come to you, and the most common, I'll say this: the devil will present himself as a good time, as something that's good. The devil can look like a bright light, but it's not. He's not a bright light. That's what the enemy disguises itself as, a light, but it's not. It's not like that. So Satan already know he can't come at me with anything, like with money, with cars. The devil can't come at me with nothing like that. The only way the devil can come at me is with words, like, if or just making me doubt, like, am I doing enough, or am I giving my all, or just making me doubt everything. Because I'm gonna be honest, the only thing that I want is to just glorify God and just spread His word and just speak about Him. It's not hard for me to turn down anything if it don't glorify God. The only thing that I say that I wrestle with sometimes eternally is just the voice that, like, am I doing enough? Is this enough? Am I helping enough? Am I leading my family enough? But whenever those thoughts cross my mind, I pray and I read. And I don't necessarily have like a go-to section. I just, wherever I feel like my heart is gonna lead me, that's what I read. And I read until I just, like, I hear God talking to me. Like, it's like so clear in my mind that that's what He wanted me to receive. And I just rebuke the devil. He's not welcome in my mind. He's not welcome in my thoughts. So for anyone out there that's going through any spiritual warfare, it's not always the devil coming at you like, hey. It could be a friend saying, hey, you want to go drink, when you know you probably shouldn't be drinking. It's not good. Or, hey, let's go party. Or just, the devil presents itself as a good time. So if you don't struggle with that, if you can easily say no to that, then you may be like me, which I don't party or do any of that stuff, but I was just using that as an example. But saying you may be like me, the devil could just plant like doubts in your mind, because that's all he can do. The devil can't make you do anything. All he can do is just make you, like, second guess, if you will. That's the only thing he can do. And then if you do give in to that, he's not there with you. He leaves you there feeling guilty, ashamed. See, what kind of friend is that? The devil ain't your friend. The devil is the enemy. So do not listen to any of those voices that sound like it's a good time, or that sounds fun, or just, it's not. Let me just tell you, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. One of the most common sayings is, if it's comfortable, it's the enemy. If it's uncomfortable, it's God. And that is true. But I know sometimes it can kind of be hard to, but it's not hard. It is usually that easy, and it's usually that simple. yeah, I don't really know how to end this, but yeah, I just wanted to just share this with somebody who may be going through spiritual warfare, or you know what I'm saying, just maybe confused about anything like that, or they just be hearing, or they're hearing a lot of noise inside their head and they can't differentiate what's God, what's the enemy, and of course you have your own thoughts. God will never say like, oh, you're not enough. God will never put you down in any way. So if you hear a voice, like let's say for instance, did I do this well enough? That's not God. That's the enemy. God will never say anything like that. So listen, I just want to tell y'all that the devil's bag of tricks can only work so long. God will always win. God bless y'all, and thank you if this video reached you.